What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Darkside Detective. Now, we did Malice in Wonderland first. We got that solved. That was the introduction. So now we're going to go on to the next episode called Tome Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Cool. Alright, so last time... Sorry. Here we go. So last time, Malice in Wonderland was about the nanny, who was very jealous and angry at her employers, kidnapped the daughter and put her in a dark side doorway. So now we're at the library, there's a strange storm, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. Detective McQueen. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in.
Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back.
So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here.
Aw, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with.
Officer Dooley.
These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wear glasses or something.
Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection.
Oh right, that clears that up, so...
The plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Let's look at the statue. Yeah, we already did that. Okay, cool. Cool. Squad car.
How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain?
It keeps us fresh. Sharp, even.
We'll be done in a jiffy, detective.
Alright, I hope so. Let's go inside.
Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be.
Librarian Doris. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye?
Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine?
No.
Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Kid?
The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts.
Ghosts? What? Alright, so we got some ghosts in the library. A silence... Shh. Sorry about that. Is this your to-read pile?
Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
Funny. I thought you found owning books suspicious.
It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library?
Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue.
Germs? You really will believe anything in Hollywood tells you.
Okay. So we got some ghosts, apparently. Let's go in the office first. Let's look at the computer. The computer seems to be broken.
It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it.
Huh. You're so funny. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Alright, we got some scissors.
I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch.
Lamp? Even the lamp is flickering. Calendar.
I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time.
Okay. Was that guy light? Whatever. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this thing gets much use.
Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records.
Everyone's butt.
Just mine, now that I think of it.
That's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Funny. Okay. Let's go to the elevator. an old elevator. Where is the staircase?
We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed.
Interesting. So you could choose which floor. Broken button. The button for the 4th floor is missing.
Tetraphobia.
Tetraphobia?
The fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor.
But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing.
Oh yeah.
And we're not in China.
You have all the answers, don't you?
Yes, I do, Officer Dooley. Alright, let's go to the children's section. Oh.
Don't blink.
Okay, so we could go to the children's section or to the sci-fi fantasy section. Ooh, someone's playing a game of chess.
I like these magnetic chess sets.
I don't think those pieces are magnetic.
Sure, how else would they be moving, Detective?
Library card. How convenient. I haven't expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Alright, so the old library card is just...
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that they had to go into space.
Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. This could be useful. Alright, so we got a metal strip. Cool. Let's look at the sword and shield.
If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley.
Glum Tales of the Sadventurer.
I never understood this section. How could something be fictional and science?
I don't know what to do with you sometimes.
Get me a raise?
Nope. Okay, so we got some ghosties playing some chess. Let's go back to the hallway. Children's section. Little Devon.
What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
Okay, so there's a floating book right next to Teddy. It's cool. Let's look at this robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday.
Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity.
Why would you teach it that?
I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens.
Dooley, you just got all the answers, man.
Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there's somebody invisible with them. Who you talking to, kid?
I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch.
Modern media is really making our job hard. Let's look at Teddy. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Let's look at the floating book. Well, that's not right.
Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid?
It's not magic. It's... nothing.
Let's look at these books. Bad Baby Incites a Riot. Dinosaur? The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay. Viewmaster.
A Viewmaster. I love those as a kid.
I'll take this and see if I can find a use.
It's times like these I miss walking the beat.
Let's look at the vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Letters.
A, B, C. Easy as 4, 5, 6.
Dooley, you need to stop. Okay, let's go back to the hallway. Let's take the elevator up to the 3rd floor, the reading room, and the hobby. Let's look at this painting.
Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library.
Nope, not one word of that is true. Cool. Alright, let's go to the reading room first. Detective McQueen. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here.
Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective.
Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Okay, so we got the microfilm room. Let's look at the clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Let's look at the chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century?
Most people?
A fair point. Let's look at Rox's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Okay. You look uncomfortable, Dooley.
It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read?
You have a special mind, Dooley.
Chief Skilly thinks that's why she's assigned me to your apartment.
Yep, that's why. Let's look at the microfilm room. Ooh, there's a box of microfilm reader, filing cabinet.
Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm?
Jeez. It's radiating energy like Roxa said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Let's look at the computer. Let's see what we could find online. You didn't say the magic word.
You didn't say the magic word.
Looks like I need to figure out the password. Let's look at the microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Alrighty then. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to the hobby DIY section. DIY books. How to DIY yourself.
I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me.
Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art.
Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he could pay child's artists for original works. This guy, jeez.
Alright. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake?
Well, you can't have kids painting over their books.
Glue? Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but could be useful. Okay. Mannequin? He looks like he's jumping.
You jump too? Somebody shoved a pole up your behind.
Dude, Dooley, you are just turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. What is going on in this game?
I don't see why we're sticking around here, Detective.
You couldn't have said that when I picked up the glue, no?
Sometimes I feel like you don't need me as anything more than a ha-ha sidekick.
Alrighty then. Let's go back. Broken button. Can I use something? Like... Can I use... Okay. Can I use glue in the metal strip? Okay. Not sure about this. Alright, let's ask her some questions. What were you saying about ghosts?
The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff.
The usual?
Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers.
And you say a kid is to blame.
He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me.
I'll look into it.
Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this.
Kadoonch. Okay.
Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
Of a what now? Want to run that by me again?
A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's their prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He really gets sleepy.
Sounds interesting.
What? It sounds awful, Detective.
Your elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor.
Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books.
Well, I would like to be able to go there.
Oh, well then. Sorry, I guess.
Can I have the internet password, please?
And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance.
Doris, I need that password for my investigation.
And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not.
Doris is really getting on my nerves, bro. Let's get this computer. Okay, office supplies. I could grab the scissors from there. Lamp, calendar. Can I use this? Let's call that Plan B. Guess not. Oh. Oh, let's look at the coat rack. I didn't look at the coat rack. Coat rack. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years.
We should go through their pockets, you know, for evidence.
Hey, we got a button! Look at Officer Dooley coming in the clutch. Okay, so let's use this. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Can I do this? Let's go back up to the microfilm room. Because I can use this thing even if the computer's broken. This film is too big, it's a square peg round hole situation. Can I cut this to make it fit? Well, I've destroyed... clip, clip, clip. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Alright, so let's use the cut-up microfilm with the Viewmaster. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lake's recent history. The Spider Moths do it again. Okay, that's a football reference. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak. Instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Huh, interesting. Okay. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff.
I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair.
It means very few people work here, Dooley.
Oh, yeah, just Doris, and now she's actually retired volunteer.
Tough times. Computer stock goes up. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Nice. So up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. This game. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Ooh, Crackback Detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Ooh, that's me. I remembered this kid. What the? Oh. Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? This is Aleister Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, and that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others!
Detective, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Nice. Okay. What was all that again? Yeats! A secret room! Mad power within! We cool, bro? We're cool. We're cool. Oh! Another guy! Yeats! W.B. Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one. Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat.
The very same. I knew he'd looked here, but somewhere.
He mentioned a hidden room?
Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more, not until the piece is gone.
But I just want to...
Not a word more, sir, not a word more. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Curly lurks awaiting a my slip of my tongue.
Why are you wearing a view, Master Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. So I have to get rid of Crowley. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him.
I find it most joyous to torment the man.
He says you want into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Alrighty then. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Let's go to Hobby DIY. Let's talk to this person, to Gail. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Gail Plinkman.
Aye.
I don't know.
But not like the young toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring into New Jabumblin.
Think you could fix the elevator?
With right gear, could I? I need a new button, mine.
Please take this button.
That's all it is for.
Could you use this button to fix the elevator?
I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work.
Let's... This should make the button conductive. Conductive button. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator?
Let me see. Looks like it'll do a job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Cool.
So we got the button working. I am going to go back... Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail.
Happy to help. It was fun doing something useful, Lane.
Okay. Let's go back down and talk to the librarian. Never mind. I am going to go back to the children's floor and see if I can't talk to that ghost. But first... Oh, here we go. They're playing chess. Here we go. Adams. I've read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh, hey. Big fan of your work.
Thanks.
Not you.
Oh.
Okay, so they're just playing chess. Cool. Oh, little Devin.
I think you should read this one. I read this one. I thought it was good.
Enid Blyton. What's an Enid?
What's it about?
It's a story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotta's the lot of them.
The kid?
No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horror's the lot of them.
Okie doke. Let's go up to the horror floor.
Oh, look, Dorsman's finally fixed the elevator button.
No, it was... Never mind.
Ooh, look out the window.
Looks like you could get out to the roof through here.
Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Let's look at the book cart. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy, Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. This game is just weird, man. Alright, let's check out the horror section. Oh, Edgar Allan Poe!
You petty me.
You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. K through L, I through J. Oh, man. No, I didn't want to exit. Man. A through B. From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. C through D. The dead person murders. E through F. Everyone's guilty. G through H. Haunted place. I through J. It kills. K through L. Lemons for every meal. M through N. Murder. O through P. The pain giver. Q through R. The quirky killings. S through T. Stabfest 6. V through W, U through W, the Underwhelmer, and X through Z, they yearn for blood. Nice. What's going on here? I didn't think his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Lovecraft. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish? Right. I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a peep. Okay. So, let's go talk to Blighton. See if we can't get that book. Oh, dinosaur. Okay. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow...
He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing.
It just seems to have made it worse.
Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their bickering. I just shan't.
How am I meant to stop those two fighting?
That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight.
There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Okay. I'm assuming we gotta pick one from the shelves. So let's go. Scarier than Edgar Allan Poe. Scarier than Lovecraft. Just quit. The kickboxing cult. The lackluster murders. Cannibal Carnival? Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. A guide to journaling your own death. I touched its face! Jobs you're not good enough for. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. A guide to journaling your own death. Okay, so Ninja Zombies and Other Terrible Crossovers, Morals No Thanks, Never Look in the Fridge, Madman Kills a Person, No Don't Do It, Nanny Nightmare, Map to Murder, okay. Places to Die In, Places to Not Die In, The Origami Massacres, The Pain Giver, okay, we went through all of those. G through H, They've Gone to Buy Poison. Gasp! How they all died. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the punch-to-death champion of 1934. A biography. Haunted place. They've gone to buy poison. Okay. The Fast Car Killers, The Followers, Erroneous Castrations, ooh, The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, The Girl Who Chokes. Everyone's guilty. Okay, we went through there. Calvin ate a cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. The Dead Person Murders, okay. He's behind you. Animal Allotment. Stephen Dukes, The Ankle Biters. Bemoaners from Beyond the Grave. Alibi Soup. The Butler did it. From Axis to Zero Oxygen, a Murderer's Primer. I think we did that one already. Okay, X marks the victim. Unzip the body bag. The yogurt vat drownings. Zesty recipes for evidence disposal. They yearn for blood. Okay. Vivian's hatchet. Vet's revenge. Where's Waldo's body? Vanity kills. The Underwhelmer. Vivian's hatchet. Okay. Everywhere snakes. Tomorrow the world implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. Okay. The Trundling. Staffest 6. Okay. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Quay 666. Eey. The Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. Okay. I don't know what these guys are looking for. Creepy bookshelf. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Let's talk to Dooley. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator. Because it's scary up here. I do not doubt that. Book cart. I don't know where else to go. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into it or to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I could bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so that you could use it too? Please. Admin password. Okay, let's go back in here. Enter password. I have the... Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now Crawley should be able to browse into his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set you up so that you'll be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent! You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business show. Shut the door on the way out! Did I sense? Yes, the B-sides are focused elsewhere. Yes, clear now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's this all about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section of the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. Coolio, Coolio, Coolio. Let's go to the 4th floor, yo. Whee! Let's go here. The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my takes. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Of course it was. So I gotta find a scarier book than... books. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help, Saz. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is the window on the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. Okay. Photocopy my face, please. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Alright, photocopy, glue. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. Put the sticky photo on the old library card. Here we go. We're making headway. I'd like to borrow that book. You need a library card. Okay, okay. I forgot. I just need to drag the library card. No! Get through this. Get through this. Get through this. No! There we go. Okay. This is the ghettoest looking library card I've ever seen. Okay. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul.
Paul? Paul? His name is...
My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul, Paul, Paul.
Paul, Paul, Paul.
Trashy novel. Trashy novel will just... What? Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? I didn't take this blasted book. It was a childish blight. Okay. You should us not be causing any trouble. Okay, so... Maybe I have to go back and give this to Blyton then, instead of giving it to them. We're almost here, people. We're almost there. It's actually taken a little bit longer than I thought, so... Okay, let's talk to Blyton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book?
He and that Paul fellow won't stop fighting. I took his books in the hopes it would stop their arguing.
Seems to have just made it worse.
I shan't give it back until they stop their bickering. I just shan't.
We already read this. Can I... Oh, I gotta drag the book on them. Okay. Or... Okay. Come on, I can do this. No. Oh.
Is this my book? No, it is not.
What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Okay. Well, they're gone. Back to finding the book. Okay. Let's go down. Talk to Blyton. Oh, I wish this cursor moved faster. Here we go. Blyton. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now?
Good, I don't see why you want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here.
The Lovecraft now.
Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective.
Okay. Let's get this over with. Horror. Okay, here we go. Put it back. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this, and... oh, boy. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about.
Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again.
You got it in one, detective.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Spooky doorway. Spooky doorway. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game, The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Witchfalls, Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Let's look at it again. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by its faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Oh boy. Baseball cap. Strange thing to see here. Shelley, what are you doing here?
Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor.
Small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I could drop something down to see where it lands. Okay. I think I hate my job. Skull? Normal library fare, this. I hope this works. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Crash. Now where to find where that landed? Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay. Here we go. Gotta go all the way down. Let's hope it's... I don't think it would be here. Roxa, thank you for your help. Okay. Let's go down to the reception and go... Oh, she's gone. Huh. Okay. Let's look at the office. Okay, it's not here. Let's go to the second floor. Children's section. Oh. What's all that noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends.
See, he meant no harm.
Troublemaker, arrest him! Breaking and entering!
Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out.
Only if you get rid of the ghosts, and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
He could join me in the Blood Wolves.
Blood Wolves?
The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change scouts.
You okay with that, kid?
Sure.
That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book.
You need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here, have the key.
Dooley, we're going to the roof.
But it's raining outside.
Roof key.
Ding!
Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. Knew I played that card too soon.
You did, buddy. You did. Wiring. More of that wiring through the secret room, and it leads to the roof.
Do you need me to go all the way up there?
Scared of heights?
No.
Yes. What in the world? Junction box. So what do I need to do?
Get down as soon as possible.
Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okie doke. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay.
Aw, yeah. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm's dying out. Imagine that.
Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Alright, let's go down to the balcony. Go back inside. Go here, go back to the spooky doorway. And shut it! Haha! Got rid of the ghosts.
Trunks filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books.
Dooley, they're contraband.
Heavy contraband?
We've an agreement then, Doris.
You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting.
You should also get that wiring fixed.
Ugh, fine.
Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office.
See you again, Mr. Dooley.
See you there, Devin.
Case closed. I love how it's literally like 5 minutes after I did that. Anyway, good episode. Wasn't sure where that one was going, but we're increasing the story. We're flowing a little bit more. Got a little bit more to do in the actual cases now. That was a little bit longer than the first one that I had to do, because the first one was just kind of an introduction, like I said before. So, Tome Alone, good episode. Glad I played it. Things are getting a little bit more interesting now in the story as well. We're figuring out where all the books are coming from and why people are doing this. We don't really know, but we're moving forward. I like this game. I think this won Indie Game of the Year in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm glad that I'm playing it. I'm looking forward to finishing the last 4 episodes, and I don't know if there might be something else after that. I might actually play through that as well. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smack the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!